Hey guys, Mummer the Kid here, coming to you again. Back to do my recap slash review on this week's once again Young Justice. Still kind of bittersweet because this show is once again getting canceled as well. But as you know me, guys, I'm gonna ride it out all the way to the end, no matter what. And as always, if you missed the episode, look in the description. You will find a link so you can watch it for free and everything like that. So let's talk about this episode. This is episode 40, 40, as well as episode 14 for the second season, if so. The date once again is May 13th, and we open up in the Tahoe's base, basically, where we see the teenagers that were, abductees by the Reach. Virgil Hawkins, Long Shadow, Asumi, Kozima, and Eduardo Dorao Jr. or Dorao. I'm butchering that name. I apologize. And they're just, they're still running tests. Stars is still like running tests on them, how they can control their powers, and going through endless metagene powers and things like that. And a lot of them, they're not really happy. They want to go home. They don't want to keep running tests, things like that. And one of them is also there, who was a part of that episodes a while back that nearly blew up Central City, if I remember correctly. But Neutron, there we go. That's who it is. Neutron is like really objective about really, running away from because of, who knows if the Reach come back for them. So, but Virgil is like really set on doing it, and pretty much he kind of gears everybody up to go behind it. So, in associate with that, Nightwing sends Blue Beetle to track them down when they run away, and pretty much, and Jaime goes after them to see what he can do, try to convince them to go back, just in case, because it's not safe for them. The Reach could come back out, and they're all at this bus station pretty much, and out of all of them, Virgil seems to really enjoy having his powers. He really does seem to enjoy having his power. Eduardo is kind of like a teleporter, but he needs light or something around him to teleport. And Ty, he almost has to go like in a trance to really invoke his powers. But his powers are really cool the way they showed it. And unfortunately, basically, Jaime does track them down, and they're all like, you're cool, we know who you are, Blue Beetle, and everything like that. And, Ty's kind of got a little attitude about it. He's kind of like the one, like, I don't really care and everything like that. Until Jaime pretty much reveals his identity to them and to Ty to really get them to trust him. And Ty just can't believe it. Like, Jaime? And he's like, yeah, it's me, Armando. It's me. Like, it's me, Etse. Yeah, it's me, Etse. Yeah, and he tells him he shows him the scarab on his back and everything like that. And he's talking about, he's gonna help them. He thinks about helping them and things like that. However, meanwhile, back at Tahoe's, basically the base gets pretty much attacked by Red Volcano because he wants to steal the Amazo body parts that was up at the in the Hall of Justice before it was destroyed. They were going to there. So the Runaways, followed by Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle flies off to go help, and the Runaways pretty much go with them. Well, they come after him, and they go into engage in rescuing the people, the endangered civilians that are in the base. Pretty much ranging from all the doctors and everything like that. And they start to really see, and this is where we really start to see, kind of in a sense, that maybe, just maybe, now, if are that the scarab that was giving him instructions was doing it for a reason, and also him shutting down the voice has some consequences, because when Jaime is battling Red Volcano, they're really the rest of the Runaways are starting to tell Ty, like, your friend's not even, he's endangering us and everything like that. Jaime's like literally putting all he has into like his sonic blasters and everything, is like, and Red Volcano actually uses the rest of the Runaways as like captives, and Jaime just almost disregards their safety and just goes on a rampage. And it was like, damn, like, yo, this, you're acting really weird now. And they pretty much, you know, don't know what to do. They're trying to get on, long Ty's case, like, yo, your friend's trying to kill us and things like that. And Ty's trying to defend his friend as much as he can, but even he sees that something is wrong with Jaime. And after the battle's over, they pretty much invade Jaime. They don't even come up to him. The people come up to him and they say, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I'm Blue Beetle." And you hear people saying, "Man, it's been a long time since we've seen you, but it's good to see you back," and anything like that. And things like that. And unfortunately, the next day, May 14th, on a rooftop in Jaime is talking with the Green Beetle. Tajos Pueblo, that's a famous site somewhere in, I believe, Arizona or so. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, on that. But and he's talking about the battle, and all of a sudden, Black Beetle just comes out of nowhere, and you think, oh, they're gonna fight, but no, they go on and to discuss the Reacher's plan for the human race with Blue Beetle and Green Beetle, and it's like, yo, what the heck? Like a cliffhanger. It reminded me of a Peter David, one of those famous Peter David cliffhangers. And pretty much after that, from there, elsewhere, we see the Runaways are confronted by Lex Luthor, who planned everything. He had everything planned from the get-go, using his, Lex Luthor, his manipulative self. And he manipulates the gang into, like, telling you, I have plans to bring you, basically, I'll help you get away and everything. But we all know this was planned from a few episodes before, that they wanted to get their own kind of young team under their wings and the light and everything like that. So Lex pretty much invokes his manipulative wrath in a sense, and that's pretty much how it ended. It was very interesting indeed, a very good, interesting episode. The past couple episodes, this has really been just focusing on Blue Beetle a lot. It's almost to the point this show should be called Blue Beetle featuring Young Justice, because that's how it looks like sometimes. I mean, it's good storytelling, but it's just like, wow, they're focusing on Jaime a lot, and it's really sad to see that the show is ending. The next 4 episodes, which is in the next week, will be called episode 41 will be called War, and after that will become Complications. 43 episode 43 will be called The Hunt, and episode 44 Intervention. And that's going to be actually, I think that's actually, as I see it right here, it's actually written by the great Peter David. So it's good to see Peter David, and that episode won't be until March. But other than that, guys, you guys tell me what you thought about this episode. I know, guys, it's bittersweet to watch these sometimes, to watch it now knowing the outcome of the show. But just tell me in your own words, give me the feedback, guys. How did you like this episode? Are you a little nervous about Jaime like I am, and what's going to happen, everything that, you think, Virgil and all of them are going to be on Lex's side, or, are they going to realize that Lex is a bastard, this guy's a manipulative bastard, and he's just using them. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep real. I'll catch you guys next week for another recap / review of Young Justice. And other than that, you guys take care.